Dissecting the mystery of tilapia meat. Microscopic facts that will amaze you. Look, there's a pure white, slightly creamy color. Then, there are pink fibers running from end to end on the tilapia. Why is that? And try it. The flesh is thick and firm, not mushy. A world of fibers, mysterious dots. Unexpected black dots and strange shades of brown are all visible under a microscope. So let's get started. Chapter 1. The mystery of cream white. Why is tilapia meat white and creamy, not red like beef? A protein called myoglobin stores oxygen for use when muscles are working hard. The more actively an animal moves, the more myoglobin it needs, and the redder its meat becomes. Fast-swimming tuna, which roam the oceans, have very high levels of myoglobin, giving it a bright red flesh. Now consider tilapia. This fish is a leisurely swimmer who likes to bask, moving slowly among aquatic plants. Its muscles require little oxygen, resulting in very little myoglobin. The underlying color of the dense muscle protein is pure white to slightly creamy. Chapter 2. The longitudinal pink line. So, if the meat is all white, why are there pink fibers running down the middle? That's called red meat. The cells in these thin strips are full of myoglobin, which is what makes them pink, and mitochondria, the cell's energy factories, which use oxygen efficiently. Most of the white muscle is for fast, sudden movements, and one strip is specifically for red muscle for slow movements throughout the day. Chapter 3. The shocking thickness of meat. Why is tilapia meat so thick and feels plump and dense when held? Tilapia have a flat and tall body shape, known in biology as a compressed body shape. This shape provides a wide canvas for the attachment of muscle blocks called myotomes. Genetic factors and their voracious appetite also play a major role. Tilapia are efficient omnivores, in the wild or in aquaculture ponds. They rapidly convert nutrients into muscle mass, particularly in the back and sides. The result is a thick, dense fillet. Chapter 4. The world of fiber under the microscope. Pay close attention. What do you see? The meat is very high in fiber. Each fiber you see is a very long muscle cell, joined in bundles called myotomes. Between one myotome and another myotome, there is a thin sheet of connective tissue called myomata. These sheets will be destroyed when exposed to heat when cooked. As a result, the bonds between muscle blocks are separated, and we get a meat texture that is easily flaky, and flaky. So tilapia fish is high in fiber, and that's the secret to its tenderness. Chapter 5. The mysterious brown color in meat cells. Amidst the whiteness of the muscle fibers, brown hues emerge. Some are light brown, others dark brown. Why is this? First, it could be melanin. These pigment cells are sometimes found in muscle tissue, giving it a brownish hue. Second, it's the oxidation process. When myoglobin reacts with oxygen in the air, it turns into brown metmyoglobin. This is a natural process, exactly the same as how fresh beef slowly turns brown if left to sit for too long. Chapter 6. Black dots, traces of fight in the flesh. Uncovering the somewhat disturbing mystery of black spots. The first possibility, and the most common in freshwater fish, is a parasitic cyst. This is the larval stage of a trematode worm that burrows into the fish's flesh as part of its life cycle. The fish's body responds by encasing the larva in a dark pigment capsule, a sort of mini prison. This is what we see as the black spot. The popular term is black spot disease. The second possibility is melanization. This is a natural immune response in fish. When there is a small wound or chronic irritation, immune cells accumulate and release melanin at the spot. Forming a black spot is a form of self-defense. Are fish with black spots dangerous to us? The answer is no, as long as it is cooked thoroughly. Chapter 7. Mysterious blobs, fat information in flesh. Round shapes of various sizes. Some are small, some are large. That's fat. Fat is stored in containers called adipocytes. These fat cells will appear as round, often transparent globules or grains, which push the cell nucleus to the edge. The larger the globules, the more energy reserves the fish has stored in that area. This is why the belly and back of the fish taste tastier and softer, because that's where these adipocytes are concentrated. Chapter 8. Nutritional content, benefits, and side effects. What are we actually eating? Take phosphorus, for example, which is essential for strong bones and teeth. There's potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure. And most amazingly, selenium. Selenium is a super antioxidant that protects cells from damage, maintains thyroid function, and strengthens the immune system. Its benefits are clear: building muscle and maintaining heart health. Consuming too much of it can trigger an imbalance that may trigger inflammation in the body. Tilapia from polluted waters can potentially carry heavy metals. Irresponsible farming practices may leave antibiotic residues. Choose fish from trusted sources. Conclusion: a valuable lesson. So, the next time you hold tilapia, you're no longer seeing just a side dish. You're seeing clever bioengineering. Science transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. Thank you for exploring the mysteries of tilapia meat with us. If this journey makes you more curious about your surroundings, click the like and subscribe buttons and share it with your friends who love science mysteries. See you on the next microscopic science adventure. There are still many secrets waiting to be uncovered together with you. Thank you very much.